Andy, a tough match tomorrow live on TNT Sports. How much are you and the lads relishing this challenge?
Probably right after the game the other night, I probably wasn't. But now, obviously we've got a decent training session out of the way. Miraculously got a few back as well. I think we had 12, 13 fit on Tuesday. Must have been when I had a go at them after the game and said banned all the injured players from playing pool at the training ground. Miraculously everyone's fit now, or near enough fit. If they're not fit tomorrow, most will be back for Monday, which is brilliant. I thought the other night we started off really, really well, very well. I think if we score the first goal, I think it's a different game. I think we do go on and win the game. They score, but they were. I spoke to the manager after the game, and they were openly poor for the first half an hour. They have one chance and score, and that just completely changes the whole context of the game. And then unfortunately, second half, it was just a non-event for us really. Whether it was tired bodies, tired mentally, and then we had to sort of protect Tazi, take him off because he was on a yellow card, protect Makeup, protect Newton, because with the games coming up. So, but yeah, I was really peeved off obviously after the game and yesterday, but I think we've come in today positive. You know, the lads have been brilliant. We've lost 2 in 12, so we can't lose sight of that. We've barely been out of the top 4 all season, top 5 all season. So, we're in a good place and we're really looking forward to the game tomorrow.
And how important is it that you keep the positivity in the camp with a lot to play for and a lot on the line? Yeah,
massively. They're a bit more positive this morning when I've allowed them to go on to back on the pool table, so that's a bonus for them. But other than that, they've been brilliant. The lads have been brilliant. Every sort of bad defeat we've had this season, the lads have been brilliant and bounced back. They're a good group because I've been at clubs, I've played under managers, I've played at clubs where you lose a game of football, 3-4 days, everyone's depressed, manager doesn't speak to you. Whereas here, we get over it really quickly, we move on, we're positive, and all focus is on tomorrow.
And last time out against Barnet, it was a tough encounter, one that we maybe could have snuck 3 points, but will we expect a sort of similar game tomorrow?
No, I think it'll be completely different. They had probably all the ball, obviously the possession, probably a lot of chances. We went 1-0 up, and then they scored late on 96th, 97th minute. So we could have won the game, could have easily lost the game. Ended up drawing the game. I think that was funny enough, after the back of us losing 5 at Southend. So pretty similar in terms of that. So we'll need a reaction from that. But in terms of the way probably both teams play, I think we're a little bit different. We're completely different to how we played then. This different style, a little bit different, obviously completely different system. They did last week, obviously they played a different system. They've got fantastic forward players, love their midfielders as well. Gorman and Hartigan, I think they're brilliant. So we know it's going to be a really, really tough game, but slowly getting our sort of squad team back together. We've got a few more options, which is great for tomorrow, which obviously, like I said after the game on Tuesday, I didn't like players in certain positions. I didn't like the formation. I just didn't think it suited us, to be fair, but we were forced to do that really. We couldn't do anything else with it, but we'll be a different team tomorrow. Still going to be a really tough game, sorry. Very good manager, very good team. They've been outstanding the whole season. They change it up, they mix it up. They've got good forward players. They're solid at the back. They can go long when they need to. They can go and play a bit through their 2 midfield players. So we know it's going to be a tough game, but one we're really looking forward to, and I can't wait for the game. And one we're looking to get 3 points in.
And you've got a new lad in through the door today, Nana Boateng. What can we expect to see from him?
Yeah, obviously with the injuries we've had recently, especially in forward areas with Jack, Ty, sort of Becky and Tavs. Obviously Tavs can't play next week as well in a trophy. So we felt we're a little bit light in them areas. If you look the other night, we had just defenders on the bench, obviously a goalkeeper as well. Most of them weren't even fit anyway, but we didn't really have any options to bring on. So it's just making that squad a little bit bigger if we were to get injuries again, or in the meantime, when the injuries are out, he's got a great opportunity. He played for Woking early in the season. I spoke to Darren Sarr, their old manager, and he was full of praise for him. We've watched him. I think the club wanted to sign him before I come in last summer as well. So we're really excited about him. Quick, direct, good presser, tactically aware, everything that we need at this stage of the season, really.
And how important is it that the supporters get behind the lads tomorrow and show them the support and be the 12th man?
Yeah, I mean, it's really frustrating, really, just because we have been so good away from home. Anyone who comes to watch us away from home, see how well we've done. Do we play a different sort of style away from home to when home people expect us to be a little bit more aggressive? I'm not too sure. So it's frustrating that these kind of performances have been at home. We're desperate to do well at home. The players are desperate to do well at home. And with their support, big game tomorrow, obviously we're going to need everyone. 3:00 as well, I think that helps, instead of a sort of rearranged game on a cold, wet Tuesday night. That didn't help. So we're desperate to give the supporters something to cheer at home, and hopefully we can start off that tomorrow.
Andy,